Hey guys, Working Man's Reads, checking in actually today with a book mail book haul. I've been putting together, over the last couple weeks, I've been doing some ordering and a bunch of packages came in today. So I want to thank all the comments and all the views that I got on the last video, my vlog. It was my first vlog, so if you guys like that, maybe I can do that throughout my reading weeks and give you some thoughts on the books that I do plan on reviewing down the line. I just stayed away from it because sometimes you get the same information in a vlog that you're going to get in a review. But more or less the vlog was cool because I could see my own viewpoint back when I posted it yesterday. I can go back before I do the review and see what I thought. So thank you to all the new subscribers, but you guys are not here to hear me ramble. You're here actually to see the books that I got. So the first one is from my buddy Spooky Noodles, Nick Gray. I can't talk. What in the ham sandwich? So I haven't even had any beer yet this weekend. So I think I know what this one is, but I'm gonna open it and try to keep all the. Oh, it is what I thought it was. Pretty sweet. It's his collection of horror stories, Graymatter. Now I did review this and there's something in the middle. What is this? It's pretty sweet. Look at that, it's like a bookmark. God, that is trippy, I like that. That's super cool, you can never have enough bookmarks. Shout out to Nick for that, that was a cool touch. I didn't even know I didn't know that was gonna be in there. So he did say he would sign it, so let's see what we got here. Fun fact, your brain consists of 40% gray matter. Nicholas Gray. That's pretty sweet. Shout out to him. I know a bunch of guys that are supporting him. I really enjoyed this story collection. I have a review for it on my channel. If you haven't checked Nick's work out, he's a hard-working guy. He seems like he's going to write quite a few stories in his life. So go check him out. Like I've said before, Morbidio, probably my favorite story in this collection, but that's a cool cover, huh? Very cool. So, awesome. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, man. I like the little touch. That was cool. And the packaging with that purple, that's pretty sweet. So the next one's an Amazon book. Let's see. All right. I'm glad I was able to rip right in because that would have been super awkward and I would have looked like I didn't know what I was doing. All right, sweet. I knew this one was coming today. Brad talked me into this one, so I'm going to link his review down below. But it's the Magpie Coffin by Wile E. Young. And it's a splatter western. I am currently reading Deadwood, which if you watched my video yesterday, you know that I am reading it. And I want to maybe keep in the western frame of mind. Obviously this is probably going to be a little more horrific, I would assume. A little more graphic. Although the chapter that I just read today in Deadwood was super graphic. So maybe that's not true and I'm just going to carry on the way that I am. So the year is 1875. And Outlaw Salem oh my gosh, can't talk, has spent the last 20 years collecting stories, possessions, and lives. Nicknamed the Black Magpie for his exploits during the war, Salem has carved a bloody trail across the Western Territories. Informed that his mentor, Comanche shaman Dead Bear, well that's a sweet name, has been murdered, he vows vengeance on the perpetrators, enlisting the help of an army scout and preserving the body of his mentor in a specially made coffin. Wow, that is going to be rough if it's any sort of heat outside. I would not want to be on that wagon trail. Salem sets out in pursuit, but the choices of Salem's past that earned him the moniker Black Magpie are riding behind him, hard behind him. And the only weapon that can kill him might not be as far away as he thinks. What in the Sam? This might be the next one I bust into. I don't know why, but this cover is just sweet too. What's up with all the good covers today? Shout out to the author or the artist. It's from Death's Head Press. I don't know who illustrated this, but that is sweet. I bet Brad said who illustrated it in his video, so I'm going to link that down below. So that's a pretty sweet one. I appreciate him doing the review on that one. Alright, this next one I did pre-open because it's one of the harder Amazon things. For some reason, it's got a perforation, but it never works. I don't know if anybody else experiences issues like that. Now this one I ordered because I have been reading, well, I finished it actually yesterday, last night, a writing, it's like authors on writing, and it's actually features Jack Ketchum. Now, I am relatively new to reading, and I'd say probably like three years I've read. I had no idea that he had passed. I looked up online like interviews of Jack Ketchum to just kind of learn more about him, because why not? And yeah, I guess he passed away in like 2016 or 2017. So shout out to him. Actually, his passage in that writing book that I read was the most powerful one, and you could tell that he really loved the craft of writing. So shout out to Jack Ketchum. Rest in peace. And I ordered his most popular one, so The Girl Next Door. I'm assuming you guys have read this, so if you loved it, let me know down below. I'm excited. It's a short synopsis on the back. So, a teenage girl is held captive and brutally tortured by neighborhood children. Based on a true story, this shocking novel reveals the depravity of which we are all capable. This is based on a true story? What? Oh my god, I'm a bother of a girl. This is going to be horrific. This is going to hurt. I'm going to have to read this in the summertime. Can't read this in the wintertime in Buffalo. You already are lacking vitamin D. You're borderline depressed. So, wow, that sounds horrible. But, yeah, I'm excited to check out his work. Oh yeah, it's like nice little, the fonts. This will be a quick read. It's, looks like it's like, just under 300 pages. So, yeah, no spoilers, obviously, in the comments, but, like, if you guys read this, Brad, anybody, yeah, let me know. Nick, if you read it, whoever's gonna watch it, I appreciate you guys, so let me know. And I did a thing, okay? I went on eBay. I have said before, I'm getting into writing, and this class I'm taking, they keep talking about Jane Austen, and I guess, just what she meant to writing as a whole. And I guess I'm not going to read it back because, I'm excited though. I've never read a traditional romance book. So let's do it. Let's expand our horizons. And these paperbacks, no, this is not the paperback. That was pretty cool. I guess this is the Barnes & Noble edition. But I was looking at another hardback of this, and it looked sweet. So this is Sense and Sensibility. It was, I think, at the top of her bibliography on Goodreads. Nailed it. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it's pretty sweet. Wow, just the way the back reads too. Eleanor, starting back with a look of horror at the sight of him, obeyed the first impulse of her heart in turning instantly to quiet the room, and her hand was already on the lock, when its action was suspended by his hastily advancing and saying, in a voice rather of command than suspicion, Miss Dashwood, for half an hour, for 10 minutes, I entreat you to stay. My business is with you and only you. I'm going to stop there if I don't want to. But that actually just her prose. That's why I'm reading it. Her prose, I've heard she's one of the best female authors of all time, so I got to give her a shot because she deserves that respect. Whether I read romance on a traditional basis, she's shout out to female authors out there, and I think she deserves me to check her work out. And I also ordered Mansfield Park. Now I watch Murphy Napier. She's a huge YouTuber. I assume everyone knows her. And she did not. Well, she said this one was okay. I guess it's like more about an introverted woman, where Sense and Sensibility is not like, it's more of a not a standard woman, but like a personable person. And this one's it can be boring to people. So if that's not true, I mean, this one, I got both of these for like $12. So like two hardcover, like Barnes & Noble special edition things. I was like, I really wanted to read Sense and Sensibility, and then I got Mansfield Park also. So for $12, can't beat that. So it's been a long one today. Shout out Thundercats football. I miss you guys. Miss coaching you guys in Arizona. I hope everybody's doing well. It was a humid day today. I got some sun. I got a little burned, but I'm still pretty fluorescent white. So I got to get a nice tan before I go to Myrtle Beach. If we end up doing that, I don't know because of all this, but I hope everybody's doing well. This is a pretty big book haul, so, well, for me, as I'm trying not to spend so much on books because my wife's not going to know what to buy me for Christmas. So, I hope everybody has a fun, safe holiday. I'm going to be outside with my family. We're having a bonfire cookout tomorrow night. Might not be on BookTube too much. I want to spend the time with my family, so I wanted to get one last video in this week. Thank you guys for your support. I was actually reflecting on that today. If you made it this far, you're probably a friend of mine, and I want to give you guys a shout out. I appreciate you guys. I know who you are, the ones who always are uplifting me on this channel. Made me want to keep doing it. So I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great holiday. Thank you. Cheers.